Sade, and I'm back with another video. So this video is kind of like a talk through. So I'm going to start off as always with Maybelline's Baby Skin, and this is the Instant Pore Eraser. So I'm going to start off with that around my T-zone and under my eyes is normally where I'm more porous, and then on my chin. Next I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Magic Illuminating face primer, and then I'm just going to put that on both sides of where I would highlight. Today I'm going to be color correcting with the Wet n Wild. It's like a little color correcting wheel. And I'm going to be using the purple and the green shades together. Then on top of that, I'm going to be using the Matchstick in Caramel by Rihanna. So I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm going to just prime my eyelids really quickly. You can either let that dry all the way, or you can do what I'm going to do and go in with a setting powder and just set that all over my eyelid. Alright, so now I'm going to begin to build the base of my eye color. So I'm going to go in with Feisty, and this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay. And then I'm going to start building. So I'm going to go from light into dark. Next, I'm going to go in with my BB Ultimate Glam palette, and I'm going to use the shade Bordeaux, and it's that one. And I'm going to use that same brush and then just go right under that, but still above the crease. Before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows so I can do the highlight under my brows. I'm going to be using the Bella Pierre Stay Put Brow Gel, and this is in color Licorice. And I'm just going to do a light fill. I don't want it to be too dark. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro, and that's in Warm Honey, and I'm almost out of this. So hopefully it will work. But I'm going to now just kind of fix and shape my brows. So I'm gonna lay the product down first. And I'm going to add my highlight, which is going to be the J-Cat Baked Highlighter. And I'm gonna take a small brush and then just add that to that area. I'm going to wet my brush first because this is supposed to be a glowy goddess type of look. Now I'm going to go in with Sunkissed, and I'm going to plant that into my crease. Now I'm going to go back in with Born This Way, and I'm going to cut my crease. going to kind of blend that a bit before I set that. With a small brush. Now I'm going to go in with my Juvias palette, and I'm gonna use this green shade here. It's like it's really pretty green, I'm not sure. But then I'm going to place that all over my lid. Then I'm going to take this glitter green shade and apply that to the perimeter of the lid as well. I'm gonna take this brush here, spray it really good, and then pick up that shimmer green. Just kind of move it all over the eye so it has some sort of dimension. I don't want it to be too thick in one area or too thin in one area. So just kind of lightly tap it over that shade. Then I'm going to go in with this deep brown shade right here. And I'm going to deepen the corner of my eye and blend that into that green shade and up until I meet the cut crease right there. And then blend that. And wipe off this excess product that's all over my face. And I'm going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, and this is the shade 10 Honey Wheat. And I'm just going to lightly dot that all over my face. With a little bit of my HD NYX concealer in yellow, and I'm going to spread that all over my face. And I'm using yellow because like I said, this is a goddess type of look, so I want to be glowy. To take the shade Truffle in my Fenty matchstick, and I'm going to contour my face. Set that concealer with the same Fit Me Maybelline. Make sure there are no creases. And lightly place it all over my face to set. So now I'm going to take my BB contour palette, And I'm going to take the darkest shade, and I'm going to use that to set my contour. Now I'm going to take that same brown shade and add that underneath my eye. Now what I'm going to do is take Fiesta, and I'm going to apply that on my cheekbones and the back of my face. Now I'm going to use my J Cat again and begin to build my highlight. And then on the tip of my nose, of course. You guys know how I feel about my nose. I like it to be nice and shiny, and then add a little bit down the bridge. Now for the lips, I want to do something kind of subtle since everything else is really dramatic. So I'm just going to use some of my Revolution Wishful matte lipstick. And to add just a little hint of color, I'm going to go in with the Ipsy Oh Free Long Lasting Lipstick. I'm going to add my Fenty Spacesuit gloss, iridescent gloss on top of that. For that futuristic type look. Now for mascara, I'm going to be using today my Dolce Max Lash Volumizer. Wow, that is a lot of volume on those lashes. And basically, guys, that is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.